Okay, welcome everybody. I'm just going to touch very briefly on Team Head. We basically look for players and we try to bring them into the Head group. This program basically goes across the world. It's a global program. The whole point is that we want to support you during your tennis life, give you the most support we possibly can, and hopefully as you progress through your career, we build a long-term relationship with you guys. I'm not sure how many of you have been to Bishop Abbey before, but we're very fortunate that we're actually working in partnership with a company called Living Tennis. They basically oversee all the tennis operations here at Bishop Abbey.
We formed Living Tennis, very fortunate to have the National Sports Centre here at Bishop as our main base, where we operate a full-time pro academy.
We think it's a great opportunity for both of us to work hand in hand to create that correct environment for the juniors of the future.
We are going to do a session that involves trying to get you to think for yourselves on the tennis court. Are you ready for action? Oh, we are on fire.
We're very fortunate that we have Judy as a Head ambassador. She's been an ambassador with Head for over 10 years now.
The Head programme, it identifies a number of young players aged between 10 and 14 to become part of the Head Junior programme. So they're almost like a little squad that is supported with equipment and advice and opportunities. Days like today are great for bringing all the kids together. Tennis is an individual sport, so for the most part you're travelling around usually with your parent, and actually bringing them together like a big group like this can be a great source of motivation.
So you have to be brave and take lots of chances.
It's a marvellous opportunity for the kids. I mean, how often do they get to come somewhere like this and train with someone as experienced as Judy Murray?
Have to always be able to go forward.
For me, it's so important to share with not just with the kids but with the parents, and I think parents are always looking for advice as to what to do with their kids at different stages. When I was learning to coach, there was nobody to learn from who kind of helped me a little bit along the way. I do realise that it's the parents who make the decisions on behalf of the children when they're young. So the more support and information and advice that you can give them, the more chance there is of them getting it right.
It's a very important part of our philosophy at Head. We create tennis rackets not just for those at the very top end of the profession, but also those that are just starting out on their tennis careers. So from the 4- or 5-year-olds, they need to be using the right equipment.
Having the right equipment is one of the most important things, because if a child is, or an adult for that matter, is playing with a racket that isn't too long or too heavy or doesn't have the right strings in it, it puts pressure on your body, which can lead to injuries.
So we have a full range of products, from the mini tennis rackets all the way to the full-length junior rackets, and then eventually moving on to the adult frames.
Freddie's gone through the Head range, starting from when he was in junior rackets.
It's got nice control and not too much power, so I can keep it in more.
Choosing the right racket for your body shape and game style is very important. It's about doing the right things at the right time for you, and every individual is different.